What's up, everyone? So recently we finished up a test on the kidney, heart, and lungs. I usually spend about 1 week before a test starting to study for it, and I vlogged that entire process for you guys, and I hope that's helpful. I actually broke this video up into two parts. Part one is like the first half of the week that I spent studying, and part two is the second half of the week. So this is part one. It includes the study schedule I made, how I go about studying, and I hope you find it helpful. It's more of just a reflective experience for me and for me to look back, because this was one of the hardest weeks ever in medical school. So with that, I hope you enjoy. What's up, everyone? So I am officially 1 week away from probably the biggest test ever in medical school. It includes renal pathology, physiology, cardiovascular pathology, physiology, and pulmonary pathology and physiology. And so I'm screwed. But at the same time, I think this is also a great way for you guys to see a bit about how I study, because I get questions like that a lot. The way I really grind it out and the way I really bring things together usually happens within the last week and what I do in the last week. So right now I'm actually just finishing up a lot of these lectures on kidneys, and then I'm going to actually start studying for the test, which is starting from the beginning to the end. And the general thing that I will do is actually review each and every lecture from the beginning to the end, and that's over 100 of them. I'm going to go through each lecture, take notes on each one, learn about them, and then I also have a flashcard set. So when I went through the lectures the first time, when I learned about all of them, I actually made flashcards. So that was like when I was actually in class and I actually went to those lectures and I got them, I made flashcards. Now I'm going to go through them a second time, and I'm going to take a lot of notes. You guys will see the amount of paper I use. I will try to give you a barometer as I move forward, but it's a lot of paper. I go through and I just go re-annotate everything, go through really fast, do maybe one lecture every 5-10 minutes and try to do as many as possible. And when I get through all of them again, I will then proceed to do a bunch of flashcards, and then proceed to also, we have a lot of other drugs and stuff we need to use, so try to do those, and review previous tests, review previous quizzes, and review previous exams. And so that's the general game plan of how I study. Hopefully that gives you some of an insight. But that's also going to be great because I'm going to show you how I do that as this week progresses. I have done 0 lectures right now, and I haven't even finished the current curriculum. So I'm going to get through everything I need to know for this exam, just the first time around, and then I'm going to restart from lecture 1. So I will tell you guys when I start the grind. Right now I'm still learning some of the kidney stuff, and then I still already forgot a lot of the pulmonary stuff, and I also forgot a lot of the cardio stuff. I'm so screwed. All right, well, I'm gonna get to it. So this is about as intense as a block can get. We've been in this block for about 3 months, and the test for all of this is in a week. And I have yet to know anything. So here's my game plan, and this is my game plan for anything. It's always, one, have flashcards ready. So I take very organized flashcards. So like in cardiology, I have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And it includes the flashcards from all of those weeks. And then in Palm, I do the same thing, week 5, week 6, week 7. And this TBL and stuff is basically just other small modules that we had. And then for renal, I have the same thing, week 8, week 9, week 10, and week 7. So the good part is I have everything that I need to study right here, but there's no point in doing these flashcards if I don't know the context behind them. And the only way I can get the context behind them is to redo all of the lectures. So today I'm actually just gonna try to do 20, and I'm on lecture 4. That just goes to show you how crazy this is and how much stuff I have to do. But with all of that, I actually do have a notebook set for this, and I do all of my notes on paper. And right now we're at 2, but let's just watch how quickly this will build up. So I actually have to go through these relatively quick, get the big concepts down, and then actually practice a lot of these things with these flashcards, and also with websites that are online, like test banks and all of that. You'll see that today I think I've already done 500 flashcards, which is like good amount. Again, I'm studying using the Pomodoro technique. Today's Sunday. I've already finished 11 of them, and it's 5:47, and I'm hoping to get to 20. If I can get to 20 today, I think in terms of time, that'll be a good amount of studying, and on top of that, it'll also just be a great way for me to keep reviewing. I think it's really weird how people in sports are like, looked upon as in like, wow, they do so well under pressure. But this is for anyone in his school. Test days are your sporting games. You have to put in the work. You have to show that you're doing it. You have to grind for all of those events leading up to test day, and then on test day you're expected to perform. This is your time to shine. And if you don't put in the work, well, no shit. Stuff's not gonna work. So I always think of it that way, like, you know, when I'm a student, my grinding time, my personal time to actually achieve what I want to achieve is this down payment right here, and then I will learn, I will get better, and ultimately become that pro athlete, which in my sense would be the doctor that I need to be. And I slowly do that through these mini small games, aka tests, that I have to take, and for that I have to prove that I know my stuff, and that's the only way we gotta do it. Cheers. Let's go. I kid you not when I say my brain is fried. I did 18 Pomodoro things, and I think this is the highest yet. I'm on currently lecture 18, pharmacology of autonomic nervous system drugs, and I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just tired. So what I'm thinking of doing now is showering, refreshing a little bit. I have some cases I have to work on for tomorrow. I might do some cases, actually. Cases are a great way for me to learn. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot to do, so.
What's up, guys? I haven't vlogged since this morning. Woke up really overwhelmed. I'll tell you about it later. But just exercise, you probably can't see it, but 25 minutes, 400 calories, 831. I correct for my lifestyle because I don't have the best eating habits. So what I end up doing is exercising every day to, you know, make sure that I compensate for that. Should I get better eating habits? Absolutely, but you can only pick so many battles. I don't have time to cook all the time. But I do have time to exercise, and I love exercising. Let me tell you about this morning. Woke up and just, well, first of all, last night I passed out at 12. Just so tired. I thought I would wake up, but I thought I would wake up by 5, actually. Woke up at 7. That doesn't happen often, especially because this is the beginning of the week. I don't do that often. So, you know, now you just kind of compensate. You adjust. Like yesterday, I didn't do more than the 18 lectures I told you guys about. I actually had to finish a bunch of chores for the free clinic. Started doing those, passed out midway. Woke up this morning, I was like, shit. So I have to do those. I have to respond to emails. I have to do all of that. So I knew that I needed to get exercise in today, and I also knew that exercise means a lot to me. And you are so much more than whatever your test grades you're getting. You are so much more than that. I know a lot of people are like, I failed a test, I'm useless. And I feel like that too sometimes, especially a lot of time when I can't get what I want done. Remember to step out and, you know, do something that puts you back into gear. Like I just ran and I'm like, feel great. I have a great functioning body. I'm a loving family, some great YouTube family, and that's what I'm grateful for. You step back, even in this moment of immense stress. This is about as stressed out as I've been in med school. Doing workouts like this really gets me hyped, really gets me excited, and really gets me back in my zone. Shows me I can do anything. A lot of you guys ask me how I stay so motivated. I'm gonna make a separate video on that because this means a lot to me, but I stay motivated because of running. And the reason for that is running has shown me that I can do anything. In the sense that I started when I ran first time in my life in like 5th or 4th grade. Very slow. I never actually thought I would be a runner. I got to high school still relatively slow. I did cross country and ended up getting, by the end of high school, a 440 mile and a 10:10 2 mile. So like I was able to show running is the most mentally exhausting thing you can ever do in your life. If you guys have tried running, I dare you to try it more than like 10 minutes. It's mentally exhausting. Your body is telling you no, but you have to tell yourself yes. And I have gotten so good at that with running that like studying's a joke. If I can do running, studying is nothing. It's like chump change. And on top of that, it helps that I love what I'm studying. I love what I do. And that's where my work ethic comes from. That sounds so cheesy, but that's so true. Okay, well, I'm done. It is 1:30. Gonna go home and grind after this, so let's do it.
Problem with vlogging, I can't like stick to it enough that I like vlog everything, but I will tell you what happened yesterday. I did 12 Pomodoro sessions, and I've been keeping track of everything. And I will show you. I would have vlogged it yesterday if I could. I'll vlog today. But yesterday I did 12, and I did 805 flashcards. And the day before that, which was Sunday, I did 18 Pomodoro sessions and 500 flashcards. And to get to lecture 60 by today is the goal. It's Tuesday, but we're well on our way. 40 lectures in. Let's go. What's up, guys? Did not update you last night, but I got 16 sessions in, which is fantastic. Finished all the way up through lecture 60. The only thing I have yet to do, yesterday I couldn't get that many flashcards in. I got 400 about, and so that's that. And today's a new day. I've already done about 3-ish Pomodoro sessions, and it's 10. So I will now go, I'm going to a workshop. After that, I am going to hang out with friends for a little bit and then come back and keep studying. So that was part 1 of the video. To summarize, I started on a Sunday. I did 18 Pomodoro sessions that were 25 minutes each, 500 flashcards. And then on Monday, I did 12 Pomodoro sessions with 805 flashcards. And on Tuesday, I did 16 Pomodoro sessions with 400 flashcards. And on Wednesday, I actually had a surprising turn of events, which you'll find out in the next video. But I only did 6 Pomodoro sessions, and I did about 400 flashcards on that day. So that gives you a brief highlight of the first half of the week. Next week, I will discuss the second half. And trust me, it does not get any easier. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.